to bring with us on this next venture. So inside here is the camera bag and all the stuff we have and that we're bringing. And let's take a look at what we have. Okay, so now that we got everything out and exposed and unpacked, let's go over what we're taking with us. So we have our editing laptop here. It's an HP, and we run on the Corel Video Studio 2021, and we just uploaded that. So this video will actually be made with the Corel updated version, the 2021. It's our laptop. We are going to bring this, yes. And so part of the reason we're going to bring the laptop is because we use a lot of smaller storage cards. We prefer those instead of the large SD cards that'll hold a terabyte or more. If you have all your video on one small SD card and it gets lost or damaged, you lose everything. So we like to use smaller ones, and then quickly, once we get done shooting the videos, we load them into the computer and we have them there. It feels a little more secure for us, so that's why we do that. So, start with our drone. So we have a DJI Mavic Air 2. It's a newer drone, and we bought this case separate from the drone. So actually Amy got this for me for a Christmas present. And so I'm going to set this up, and it might get a little crazy, but I might actually fly this thing in the garage. Gimbaled camera, so the camera kind of moves around. It's not doing much of anything right now, but gives it a nice still photo, and battery snaps in just like that. Alright, so we need the phone to fly the drone. Phone to drone. So I'm going to show you how this works. So here's the controller, and it requires an iPhone or Android phone device. You download the app, and you end up with the phone drone. I say phone drone one more time. Alright, we're going to turn on the there it goes. Scary. So, got the drone set up, and we're going to turn on the controller. That. It's got a little plug in on the side there, plugs right in, and we're there. So there's the drone. Showed you a little bit of that, so I'm going to put the drone away real quick, and we're going to move on to the next piece of equipment that we're going to be taking with us. So, get this boxed up real quick. Fold the blades up, straps underneath, straps underneath like that, and then these fold in. That. There. Voila. Okay. So the DJI Osmo Pocket is the other handheld camera that we use. So this is a gimbal mounted, very similar to the gimbal camera on the tip of the drone. Actually the same. except for this is a handheld version. So with this one, we're able to shoot handheld videos, set it up on the tripod, and the only downfall to this camera is it's not waterproof. So a very nice gimbal action, nice and smooth for action shots, but it's not waterproof. And so we use a different camera for the waterproof shots. Let me show you that. Okay, so for the action water shots, we have a GoPro. It's a GoPro Hero 4. It's an older GoPro, but we find that it does a really good job, relatively inexpensive, and we have a ton of parts and pieces for it. So, yep, just a pretty standard GoPro. This will do underwater camera for us, or an extra camera as we need it. So, have a tripod for that as well. And so the other part is we have a microphone. So I'm going to put some of this together for you. So we have a microphone that we use from time to time, especially when we're outside. So a pretty simple microphone. In this case, microphone relatively inexpensive. We had to buy this little fitting for the Osmo Pocket in order for it to work. The DJI, a DJI plug specifically for them that plugs into the bottom of the Osmo, which is on right now. And being on boats and out in the water, you're going to want this if you're going to do any filming. The dead cat. So dead cat is what they call it, and it keeps down the wind noise. So we expect to have lots of wind noise. So we have this as a microphone. So I'm bringing that along with us as well. In addition to that, actually we have this. We have a light, which we really don't use very often. If you use it during the daylight, this will wash everyone out. So we have a light, so yep, just like that, and that mounts, the cat mounts to the top of it, and then this actually mounts to the top of our rig that we have. Everything I'm talking about, so it's kind of a tripod setup stand. You can hold it in your hand as well, like this, and at the same point in time, it holds the iPhone in connection with the Osmo Pocket, and you can kind of see yourself if you need to, which we really like. We use this for doing other videos. It's kind of built so that this slides right into here, and it holds the light, holds the camera, and plugs in just like that. So this is our main setup that we'll use. So in addition to the cameras and the rigs and mics and the stands, we obviously have a bunch of other things. I won't go through all of them, but you know, some of them are pretty nice to have, but you don't know until you get out there, right? So we have this is a head cam for the GoPro, right? So it's kind of fun. So we have another little harness for the Osmo Pocket, a couple of selfie sticks to take with us. This is just actually this is really nice for the GoPro. You wrap this around like a pole, and kind of holds the camera where it needs to go. This is a nice clip-on mount. I will probably use this on the backpack actually during traveling. Anyway, this is a quick short overview of the things that we're bringing with us on our trip, the things that we use for filming other things and more things that we film. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this, and our next little video we're going to shoot is going to be about passports and what's the word? Passports and protocol. Passports and protocol. How is it that we're getting into the countries we're getting into in the midst of COVID? So check out our next video. Thanks for watching this one. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in our next adventure.